My dear, I pray every man after me fails to understand the way your soul blooms. I won't lie. I want your smiles with them to feel forced. I hope no one reads your silence the way I did. May their love feel cold, even when their hands are warm. I don't want you happy unless it's with me. I want their comfort to feel like a cage. Let their love bore you like a book you can't finish. I want them to speak, and you miss my silence. May their presence make you crave my absence. I don't want you to move on. I want you haunted. I hope he touches your body and still can't reach your soul. I want every new man to feel like a copy. I want you to whisper my name in his arms. May their affection remind you how real mine was. I want you to flinch when they say forever. May every date feel like betrayal to your own heart. I want you to lie about being over me. I want every goodbye to taste like mine. I want you to fake joy and call it love. I want your heart to crave what they can't give. May every kiss feel like a downgrade. I want you to remember how safe chaos felt with me. I hope you compare every soul to mine and they lose. I want you to pretend, and I want you exhausted. May their best never reach the worst of me. I want your laughter to feel like betrayal. May they hold you and still fail to see you. I want your body to ache for a memory. I hope your new love feels like a stranger's shadow. I want every touch to echo with my absence. May their warmth remind you of what you lost. I want your heart to reject every new rhythm. I hope you lie awake, missing our worst moments. I want him to try and you to still feel alone. I want you to crave the madness we had. May their attention feel like noise, not music. I want you to miss being misunderstood perfectly. I hope they can't make your soul dance. I want your healing to scream my name. I hope he never learns how to calm your storms. I want every I love you to sound hollow. May you feel homesick in every new embrace. I want you to chase comfort and mourn passion. I want the silence between you and him to scream louder. I want you to confuse safety with boredom. May every conversation feel like surviving, not living. I want you to feel more alone when you're not. I want him to be perfect and still not enough. I hope his kindness feels like distance. I want your soul to rebel in every hug. I want your smile to break mid-laugh. May your joy taste like guilt. I want you to look happy and feel empty. I want you to resent him for not being me. I hope his love feels like settling. I want your shadow to cry out for mine. I want you to fear being truly known again. May your heart skip beats for the wrong reasons. I want you to call his name and hear mine. I want your soul to crave danger in safety. I want you to feel caged inside his care. May he touch your skin, but not your storm. I want every future to feel like a lie. I hope every dinner feels like pretending. I want you to ache in his softness. I want their love to feel like lukewarm water. May his affection feel like static. I hope you break down during his compliments. I want you to cry in silence beside someone new. I hope your friends see your sadness in every smile. I want every embrace to remind you of loss. May his love sound like an echo of mine. I want you to wonder if you ever really left. I want your chest to burn when you see my name. I hope his good morning makes you miss our nights. I want you to feel like a stranger in his world. I want your soul to whisper, he's not him. I want your diary to scream my name. I want your silence to say more than your lips. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I want your future to call my past holy. I hope your spirit regrets choosing peace over passion. I want you to question every goodbye. I hope every smile hides a scream. I want him to adore you, and for you to miss me. I want your reflection to mourn what you lost. I want you to lie about being over me with trembling lips. May every new beginning feel like a betrayal. I want your heart to echo my voice forever. I want you to remember how your demons danced with mine. I want your hands to miss my storms. May you ache for what felt like ruin. I hope his love makes you miss being broken with me. I want your lips to forget their smile. May your future always glance back. I want your shadow to search for mine. I hope your soul grows tired of pretending. I want you to envy your past with me. May your healing scream louder than your new love. I want you to look at him and still cry for me. I want your heart to tremble at every goodbye, just like it did with me. May his promises fall like ashes, meaningless and cold. I want your soul to crave the chaos only I could create. I hope his love feels like a stranger's echo in your chest. I want you to miss the way I hurt and healed you. May his eyes never see the wild in you like mine did. I want you to feel like a ghost in his arms. I want every touch to remind you how deep my scars ran. I want your laughter to sound like a question without an answer. May his love feel like a quiet room with no windows. I want you to ache for the fire only I could ignite. I hope every smile you fake is because of missing me. I want you to lie awake, haunted by the weight of my absence. May his words fall flat while mine still sing in your mind. I want you to regret choosing comfort over passion. I want you to find emptiness wrapped in his embrace. May his touch feel like a promise you never wanted. I want your soul to scream in the silence between his I love you. I want you to crave the wildness that tamed you in me. I hope you feel broken in ways only I understood. I want your heart to break and bleed for what we lost. May his love feel like a shadow with no warmth. I want you to drown in the memory of my madness. I want you to whisper my name in moments you pretend you forgot. I want you to miss the storms we survived together. May your happiness feel like a distant echo of my pain. I want your soul to ache in the quiet of his absence. I hope you crave the wild that only I could unleash. I want your smiles to hide the truth of missing me. May his affection feel like cold water on a burning wound. I want your heart to carry the weight of my absence forever. I want you to feel lost in his love, just like I was. May your new love feel like a stranger's forgotten dream. I want you to shiver in his arms, craving my fire. I hope his promises feel like empty echoes in your soul. I want your silence to scream louder than his words. I want you to drown in memories only we made. May your soul ache for the chaos that once defined us. I want your heart to break in every quiet moment with him. I want you to miss the storms that shaped our love. May his touch remind you of what you lost, not gained. I want you to crave the danger only I could offer. I want your happiness to feel like a hollow lie. I hope his love feels like a cage without bars. I want you to look for me in every new beginning. May your laughter hide the tears you won't admit. I want your soul to scream for a love you left behind. I want you to feel haunted by the ghosts of our past. I want your heart to beat with the memory of my name. May his love feel like a whisper lost in the wind. I want you to miss the way my madness loved you. I want your soul to ache in the silence of his touch. I want your smiles to feel like lies you tell yourself. May your new love feel like a shadow fading at dawn. I want you to crave the fire only I could kindle. I want your heart to carry the scars of what we were. I hope his love feels like a cold room without light. I want you to lie awake, missing the chaos we shared. May your soul scream louder than his quiet, I love you. I want your happiness to feel like a distant memory. I want you to crave the wildness I taught your heart. I want your silence to speak louder than his promises. May his touch feel like a stranger's ghost on your skin. I want your heart to break quietly in every moment alone. I want you to miss the storms that made us real. I hope his love feels like a fading echo of mine. I want your soul to ache for the madness that defined us. May your new love feel like a cage you can't escape. I want you to crave the danger hidden in my absence. I want your laughter to hide a storm you won't reveal. I want you to feel lost in his love as I was. May his affection feel like a shadow without warmth. I want you to miss the fire only I could spark. I want your heart to scream for a love that slipped away. I want your soul to tremble in the silence of his goodbye. May your happiness feel like a fragile, fading dream. I want you to crave the chaos that once burned bright. I want your smiles to feel like echoes of what was. I want your silence to shout the truth he won't say. May his love feel like a ghost that never leaves. I want you to miss the wildness that made us alive. I want your heart to break with the weight of my absence. I want your soul to scream in the quiet of his touch. I want you to lie awake, haunted by the ghost of my love. May your new love feel like a stranger's empty embrace. I want you to crave the fire only I could ignite. I want your happiness to feel like a lie you tell yourself. I want your soul to ache with the memory of my name. May his promises fall flat against the echoes of our past. I want you to miss the madness that made us real.